morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are starting it off like we usually do, Dixie, and I'm going to start it off on a 4 hour time frame because we've already discussed the 101 level at nauseum on daily. Today, on a 4 hour time frame, as you have an hour and 40 minutes left, we are still holding above 101 until we actually lose this 101 on a 4 hour open and close. I cannot say that we can look for lower into that $96 area, which I showed you on daily. And until we claim this 101 on a 4 hour open and close 101.20. Okay, so we're basically consolidating between 20 cents here. But as soon as we claim above 101.20 on a 4 hour open and close, we can look for that 101.50 and that 102 level. But yeah, until this breaks, I mean, my alert is there. If Dixie breaks at the downside, we will get upside on Bitcoin, ETH, crypto, tech stocks. Right now, bank stocks are rallying. So I guess the backstop they had with a few of these banks is working out for the investors. And in doing so, having crypto as the hedge is not there for bank failure. And then I don't know why anyone would fly to Dixie as well as a hedge in their currency. So just be aware that this is consolidating. I don't know how much longer this is going to have relevance in the crypto world, but as of right now, we are still having some sort of relationship that when one goes up, the other one goes down. And yeah. So that's all I have on Dixie. There's nothing really to say, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but I just want to make sure we know that we're still waiting for confirmation of this level. Either it's a breakdown or we're going to use it as support and then start going into those higher levels. As you can see on daily, we've literally almost exhausted all the selling pressure and we're just grinding out this area now. So yeah, today's daily close, we'll wait to see if we can hold out 101. Then I'm going to look for it to go sideways and up into the path of least resistance, which should be up because this is basically grinding the support out, and it's been a while. And it can do it for a while longer because that's how Dixie works. So don't let it frustrate you and bore you out of a trade or make a dumb mistake. Just be patient and wait for confirmation. That all you can do is wait for price to give you the confirmation. Maybe it'll come today. Okay? After New York Open, maybe there's euphoria and people buy in due to all the good news coming from the banks and everything being okay. So yeah, just take that for what it is. Now let's go look at what we need to. Dixie is over. Let's go look at Bitcoin. And if we have time, I'll go over some PEPE magic. So here is Bitcoin on a daily. Ooh, not trying to show you all of that. Secrets. That's for members. So as you can see, we are doing this little head and shoulder consolidation. We are sitting on the 55 EMA, which is good level of support. You can see, when we get to the 55 EMA, get a bounce, got a little bit of a bounce. But this bounce wasn't able to get above the 21 and 9 EMA, and it actually became the next leg down. You see how we lost that? So that's kind of what's at risk over here, and it didn't happen. And now we're doing that again right now. It's a risk. And this is a lower high, a lower high, lower high, meaning distribution, distribution, distribution. So the buyers over here are getting exhausted, and the sellers are starting to take advantage and basically pushing the market down faster to liquidate this over leveraged longs and clean out the open interest for a little bit. For today, I would be hoping we hold this level here at 27,650. A 4 hour open and close underneath 27,650. I would be looking at 27K or 26.5 or 26.6 around there as support. And losing that, I would be looking at 26. So I would be looking at 27 and then 26 as levels of support. If we lose this 27,650 on a 4 hour open and close, as long as you can hold 4 hours above it, after a couple, like one or two, you should be looking for sideways and up and testing back into this cross down of the 21 and the 9 around 28,750. So if you get a quick move up to this level, you should consider that resistance. So that's a shorting opportunity. all the way up to 29.9 with a stop loss above 30K is a shorting opportunity. Long scalp is right here at 55 EMA where you're at 27,640. That's a long scalp opportunity. And then you can DCA into this lower 26,750 and hope that that support holds. Breaking down underneath it, I would just have a stop loss underneath 26 like 4, and then if it wants to go deeper into the 200, then I will attack it again like much lower after we see if this support at this 27 and 26 even holds. If we just butter on through for capitulation's sake of liquidating all these people, fast move up means fast move down. If we come all the way back to the 200 EMA, that's kind of where I'm feeling the most attractive to take the along right under 25K. And that would be a nice long that I would be taking too, not some like small position stuff. I would be taking that as a first tap of like confirmation of this as being support. And the first time you tap it, you might get a nice bounce back, and that long entry will be pretty much the best long entry you can get in a long-term time frame, daily time frame wise. So just be aware of that is a possibility. I don't think it's going to happen because open interest is showing you that, yeah, we're pulling back off, but we're still on support. And as long as we can hold this level here, around here, open interest will have an opportunity to cool off on the selling and pick up back on buys. And that's why I was pointing out this level here, 28,700. That level is going to be the level to break to the upside for you to look for further continuation. And if we can't break it, then you know that that's a shorting opportunity if we get over there and you see weakness. So that's that. Let's go. Or we are taking way too much time on Bitcoin. Here's a quick 4 hour time frame. You can see like this is the last thing that we're trying to hold up. And once we lose this level here at around 27,000, you're going to probably go much deeper. And that's why I have that 24, 23, 26. All these levels are levels that I will be entertaining for a possible long scalp opportunity. And if you zoom out and look at those levels, they will probably coincide with the order block right here. So that's why this white EMA is showing you basically the top. Pink EMA is showing you the bottom of that order block, basically. And then this green one is basically lining up with some other stuff that probably this order block over here. Yeah, there you go. So basically, these lines are not just little random doodles. They are showing you to the left what you want to see. There you go. Let's go daily to E. Yummy, yummy coffee. Okay. So here is ETH on a daily. Same thing as Bitcoin. We're kind of in a precarious position because you're sitting on support, okay? And this is looking like a bearish distribution, like head and shoulder style. So for them to go a little bit lower now is probably the most advantageous. So I would be aware that if we got into 1920, that area is a shorting opportunity for you to basically take this guy into about 1680. And around 1680 is where I would like to take a long opportunity. And that's if we lose 1760. 1760 should hold as support because the EMAs are trying to cross above it. But I'm just giving you that this cross will occur if we go sideways here. And if we continually go sideways here on 4 hour open and close and we don't lose 1840 on a 4 hour open and close and New York will open, well, you can expect maybe a quick move back up because you are basically building support on an uptrend while you're having these higher lows. Eventually, one side has to break out, and since the larger trend is to the uptrend, maybe you will just find some support here and just leg on up, take out that liquidity, and then hunt people down later. Uh, After you get longs building up, you can flush them out. Right now, looks like shorts are higher. even though I would probably short myself in the hopes of this actually breaking down and testing into even deeper short territory. But I would not. I don't like shorting into the market open, so I'll just wait off until the 4 hour open and closes to see what I want to do with ETH moving forward. But as long as you're holding 1880, uh, getting a 4 hour above 1880 is good for that 1920 test. Getting the 4 hour above 1920, you can look for that 2000 and above. After 2000, you can look for that 2150 and then 2300 above. If this starts actually breaking down today, the warning is the fact that 1860 is getting a daily candle underneath it. We need to, let's go to a 4 hour. We need to hold that white EMA. Too many open and closes on that, and then under it is just a slap to warn you, like, hey, downside is cometh. Here's your 200 EMA with it's turning into resistance, then support, resistance, support. Now it's back to resistance. So if we can't claim above that 1880, 1880 after 1920 will be the best short for downside sweep of liquidity into like 1760 and 1650 and so on. So just be aware of that. And then right now, I think your open interest is actually just already confirming that on a 4 hour. Yes, so downside is coming right now. And we have to see if we're going to hold this level right here. If we can hold this W, you can see us come back up and test into that 1920, 1930. And this time, if everything is good with the market, we could go higher. You've already taken out a lot of the shorts. This is like all OI closing. So yeah, let's see what happens, and we will wait for confirmation of candle above 1880 for upside. If this 4 hour closes under 1880 and the next one opens and it's starting to look weak, like you can't even get up into this 1880 and you just started seeing weakness, well then just be ready because this level has liquidity already gone. We've tapped it too many times. So the only way we're going to make money out of this now is to go a little bit lower into this lower liquidity level, like almost 1686-ish. And then if you want to hurt shorts, then you want to go back up into 1990 to 2100 and take out this peak over the weekend that we made. So that was right into Friday's close, I believe, actually. So that's what I would suggest on ETH. This sideways chop is literally in a very, very tight range of $100. Manage your $100, $200 range accordingly. And 1880 is kind of the middle. And yeah, I would be very cautious moving forward with that one. That one's a little iffy. Now let's go look at everyone's favorite PEPE. We shorted this yesterday right at 3,000 Satoshis. I wonder who took that short with me. This thing has been printing me money like none other. Uh, I do think we need to be a little careful about how we position ourselves on this right now. The possibility of this actually going into this 55 EMA is there now. I personally was looking for 1600 and something like that. Do I have my drawings on this? Yeah, okay. I'll share the Pepe ones. So I'm looking for lower, obviously. My doodles don't give it away. This is done. You don't need this. This is when we were getting that parabolic rise. I was like, I bet we can call the top. All right, so that's all good and done. Yeah, so Pepe, I would consider this a shorting opportunity over here, just because of the fact that um, it's not going to be too quick and easy to break above this resistance. So it's probably going to do another third, like one, two, three, accumulate. So I'm looking at this 25, 27, whatever, as a shorting opportunity into the lower EMA at around 18. And the ultimate long area is down here for me. It's not this green box. It's this swoosh. That's where I think the best long will be. So I'll be watching the short from here, and I'm looking for the grab down here, and even a little bit lower if it wants to go there. But this golden pocket is where I'm going to be aiming for. Pepe to come to. So I hope you guys are going to be able to use this chart to your advantage. And yeah, if you guys are interested in trading with me live, feel free to join me on the Discord server. I'll be there shortly after putting this video up. The link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend for the channel that help it grow. So thank you so much. If you're interested in members, please feel free to DM me on the Discord membership about membership. It's 20 bucks a month, and we basically like to scalp exactly like how I'm showing you here, a little bit more detail oriented and refined. And other than that, if you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you could leave me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, press the bell button for notifications if you haven't already. I'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one and hopefully in the live. Let's see if this plays out. Let's see if this comes into this 2627 area for us to have a possible another shorting opportunity. But yeah, we shorted this yesterday. So anyone who took this short, you just made another, like 1,000%. So have a good week. I mean, that's not a bad way to start off the week, guys. Oh, guys, also warning, today is the KYC thing. So make sure you guys are all ready for trading, and don't get any issues when you want to do something and you can't because you're not verified or whatnot. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day. Be safe. Talk to you soon.